What's up my friends and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kik, you're watching 3WK. So I hope everybody is having absolutely amazing summer. I'm really just having a blast. It's absolutely great summer. And this Saturday we have the premium live event from WWE, you know, the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam 2022, this Saturday. So let's talk about the show, let's predict who's gonna win and who's gonna lose. Let's go my friends. And we should start with the Money in the Bank winner, the Mr. Briefcase Theory, challenging Bobby Lashley for United States Championship. So, you know, Theory lost, you know, at Money in the Bank, his title, then he kind of win, this briefcase, and he's teasing all these months that he's gonna cash in the main event, but we talk about this a little bit later. So here, you know, I say just Bobby Lashley just retains the title, and this is it. So, you know, Theory wasn't, you know, portrayed so strong during this month. Really, he usually, you know, loses by DQ or something like this, and I really don't think that he's gonna win any championship at this event actually. So here I just say that Bobby Lashley will be victorious here. Then let's talk about the Bloodline. Let's talk about the Usos defending the tag team championship against Street Profits. Well, this will be, you know, absolutely banger. Like, you know, at the ROH pay-per-view it was the Briscoes versus FTR, and you know, I think here, you know, it will be like also, you know, like, you know, the last time where these two teams will collide. I really, you know, enjoying that at this time, you know, the tag team wrestling actually, you know, is kind of good in WWE. It's such a rare thing, and yeah, well, it will be absolute banger. Be an amazing match. This is 1,000,000,000%. But of course, the Bloodline, the Usos will retain their titles here. And maybe, just maybe, you know, there will be some kind of a tension between the Street Profits, because, you know, we had the rumors that actually they will split up, break up. So yeah, maybe something like, you know, this will happen, like some kind of a miscommunication during the match, during the end of this match, and yes, the Usos will retain. And then the Street Profits, you know, will break up. So here I say the Usos will be victorious. Then let's talk about the latest matches that were added to the premium live event. So it's Riddle versus Seth Rollins. Well, you know, after this program with Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins is kinda, you know, just there. Riddle also, you know, he don't know what to do after Randy Orton is out of action, unfortunately. So he was just, you know, there somewhere. And yeah, he challenged Roman Reigns, and he lost at Money in the Bank, also as well as Seth Rollins. So right now they have this kind of mini feud. But you know, Seth Rollins, you know, is very established. He's a top superstar, and here I just, you know, feeling that we need to give a victory to the new and rising star, and Riddle is her new and rising star, and really he's absolutely great. And I really think that in a couple of, you know, 1-2 years we actually can see Riddle as the WWE champion. So here I say that Riddle really should win. Then let's talk about Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin. So, you know, Pat McAfee established himself as a very good superstar at WrestleMania after he was, you know, fighting actually Austin Theory, I think, at that moment, and he won that match. And, you know, here I think that 1,000,000% also he must win, because, you know, the fans love him, the crowds, you know, everywhere loves him. So really, Pat McAfee have a really huge potential in WWE. He's a really likable guy, and I also like him, enjoying when he commentating, when he do some promos. So, you know, he's a very charismatic guy, and of course these type of guys are very popular in WWE. So, you know, after some you know, hard, you know, fight, Pat McAfee should win here. I say he will win. Then let's talk about some superstars from outside of WWE, and I mean Logan Paul versus The Miz. So this feud was centered around Miss Balls, and the feud really awful, absolutely. This is so stupid in my opinion. So what's the point of what kind of a size of balls the Miz has? Really, I don't care, you don't care, absolutely nobody cares, but they still pushing this idea. I think this is really ridiculous. And here Logan Paul is here, yeah, so he should win this match, and he really showed that what he can do at WrestleMania, and he's quite good, really, he's quite good. And yeah, I thought that maybe it will be a tag team match, so like AJ Styles with Logan Paul against Ciampa and The Miz, but no Ciampa, no AJ Styles, just one-on-one fight. Well, I guess that they can, do some good fight, nice, for like 10 minutes, and it will be, entertaining. This is, the reason why we watch wrestling, to be entertained. And yeah, after all, Logan Paul will win this. Then let's talk about Women's Championship matches, and I will start with Ronda Rousey challenging Liv Morgan. So, Liv Morgan shocked the world, she won Money in the Bank briefcase, and then during this premium live event, Money in the Bank, she cashed in and actually beat Ronda Rousey. Well, but she didn't beat her, yeah, she just rolled up. But and after that I was thinking like, well, it's Ronda Rousey, it's against Liv Morgan. What any changes just Liv has? But really, the rumors are that people are really inspired by Liv. The fans love her. She's selling some merchandise. That's also good, from business point of view. So WWE creative and think that maybe they will give a chance to Liv Morgan, and actually somehow, some way, she will win this. And I personally really do believe in this, because I think that somebody just needs to be back here. And I mean, it might be Bayley, it might be Charlotte Flair, hell, maybe it will be Sasha Banks, who knows. But I think that somebody of them will interrupt, will be somewhere in the ringside area. Ronda Rousey will be, shocked like a classic, some wrestler. And yeah, somehow, some way, maybe again by surprise roll-up, Liv will win here. So I don't know how, but really I say that Liv Morgan retains her title here. Then let's talk about Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. This feud is, like for one whole year, yeah, right now. So we all remember that last SummerSlam, it was a surprise return by Becky Lynch, so she beat Bianca for 26 seconds. So then it was a huge, build-up at WrestleMania. Bianca defeated Becky Lynch, and right now Becky Lynch continues to challenge Bianca, but no avail. And yes, Bianca still is your champion. And here I say that Bianca will retain also her title, because at the latest Raw we had this interview by Alexa Bliss, and she was like, well, I don't care who wins here, I'm gonna challenge the winner of this. And yeah, we need some new feuds, and I think that maybe Bianca versus Alexa could be quite good. And what about Becky Lynch? Well, she's an established superstar, she can do whatever she likes. Maybe, just maybe, she will head to SmackDown. Because I think that we need to have Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey in the next year's WrestleMania, so we need to plant the seeds to this feud right now. But really, Becky Lynch right now don't need this victory, and Bianca, needs as a new superstar, because she's not so new, but I mean, what I mean. Yeah, so really, I say that Bianca will retain her title here. Then we have the Mysterios versus Judgement Day, disqualification tag team match. Well, Edge will be back here, this is 1,000,000%, because we all understand, yeah, that all these video packages are from Edge, yeah. So Edge will be back in some new gimmick, and yeah, I think that he will help the Mysterios, yeah, because Edge was kicked out of Judgment Day, so yeah, quite a logic thing to do. What about Dominic Mysterio turning on his dad? Well, yes, this probably can be happening, but I say that we need to postpone it like for WrestleMania. because this will be a huge match, yeah, the father against the son, so yeah, it must be huge. So I think here, you know, right now at the moment we don't need to do this, because yeah, there are a lot of rumors and speculations that Dominic will turn on Rey Mysterio, but you know, not now. Let's postpone it, and yeah, when the time will be correct and right, yeah, they can probably do this. So here really I think that really no chances, you know, no discussions, and the Mysterios right now, right here, needs this victory. They will win. And then, my friends, it's our main event for the last time, Jesus Christ, the last time, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. And really, we are not 1,000,000% sure that this match even will be happening, because yes, we all read these rumors that, you know, Brock Lesnar wasn't so happy to hear that Vince McMahon is, you know, out of WWE, so he kind of left during the SmackDown tapings. So, you know, WWE decided, well, but Jesus Christ, if so, we're gonna do Goldberg versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. So, well, this is absolutely crazy stuff. I just really hope that this really will be the last time, because you know we really, you know, have had 3 WrestleMania main events for these guys, you know, a lot of different matches and some pay-per-views, and really it must be stopped, because you know, I understand that, you know, Vince McMahon loved this feud so much, but really it's nothing interesting, you know, it's the same match again and again and again. And you know, we had this you know, advertisement that the biggest main event of all WrestleManias, and at WrestleMania 38, well, what, it was like a standard 10-minute matches between these two, nothing really special. So here it's a last man standing match, so really a lot of weapons will be involved, tables, chairs, chains, something like this. I really think that it will be entertaining, but really it's a last man standing, so the Usos will be involved, or Heyman maybe will be involved. What about Theory? Really, I don't think that he will cash in. Maybe if even he can cash in, he will lose, really. I just don't see that at the moment. You know, somebody will beat Roman Reigns or something like this. No, yes, you know, he was a pet project for Vince McMahon, but I think with new management, really, I really just don't see that the people enjoy Theory. Really, I just don't see that. So, you know, I say that Roman Reigns will retain, he will beat Brock Lesnar, this feud will be finished for good, for, you know, forever. If Theory will be involved, he also will lose. And still, you know, at the end of the SummerSlam, Roman Reigns standing tall as your reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Champion. So my friends, this is my predictions for SummerSlam 2022. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think, who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, will be a good show or bad show, what do you think, what's your thoughts about it. As always, if you enjoy my videos, please hit this button, so like, share and subscribe. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. I will be more than happy if you do follow me there. So I will see you, my friends, very soon. See ya, bye.